Hello everybody, it's Sunday afternoon, May something or other. I don't know what day it is, it's the weekend before Memorial Day. Quick update, since I've been working and haven't had time for really any good updates, we are putting in a fence. Oh wait, as my friend told me, turn the camera sideways. So here's our back gate. We're putting in the fence to keep our area safe. We're contemplating putting in meat chickens. And if we do that, we're going to want to have a dog in here, so we're going to fence the whole thing. I'm getting posts set. Sometime this week I'll get the connections put back in, and God help me, next weekend we'll be running wire. So, we'll update on our plants. Everybody looks like they're coming along. All my gooseberries have green on them. I need to weed some stuff down, but varying degrees of heights on the gooseberries. My persimmons have finally broken their slumber. I'm very, very happy about that. I was worried I might have to call that one off. This one, hazelnut, is just slow. Slow. I don't know why. They're just coming on really slow. I was afraid. They're still showing that there's green and they're alive, but they're still hanging in there. The wife has put in Sweet Annie, varying degrees of getting big in this bed. We have our yarrow. We've been putting in a bunch of plants. Feverfuse, catnip. Been working on the orchard. Kind of mowed some stuff back. We're going to do some work in here at some point to get these knocked down a little, get them mulched around. And peaches are coming on. If we have as many peaches as the tree is putting off outside my fire blight, we are going to have a bounty. I already have one outlet that I can sell any peaches to. Friends of mine have a brewery. You can see there, we got all sorts of big delicious peaches. Hopefully big delicious peaches, as long as nothing happens. This one's loaded, not as much, but loaded just the same. My plum over here is looking good. I'm actually probably the most excited about the plums. Peaches will be awesome. Plums are all mine. The apples did not put anything on. I don't know why. Could have been the weather. They probably could use a good pruning, but I have no apples on this one and no apples on that one. My cherry that I bought this year, it's coming along. It's going to have leaves I'm excited about, and that'll be some time before that one throws. And back here, behind this, I got a dove. There is a dove nesting there. Very awesome. I like doves a lot. Oops, let me get this back. There we go. We have cherries up in here, which I'm very excited about. I'm excited about everything, actually. Everything that's growing and blooming, I'm very excited about. Our other hazelnuts are doing good, and after listening to my friend Jason Avers talk about how to grow food and stop hunger, I am down for some more hazelnuts. This persimmon, I'm just not sure about. It might not be getting enough sun back here yet. One red oster is doing good, one is not, two is not, three is not, and four is not. I'm very upset about that. Those are from Arbor Day. I've already talked to them. Kind of upset with Arbor Day. Was not happy with the way the plants came to me. They didn't look good. So here we have a Shishandra vine that I got from One Green World, which I love One Green World. I have so many things in my Notify Me cart that I probably have at least $500 sitting there waiting to be notified about. And we're going to work on making an arbor here. So this arbor will be here, come over and hopefully I can get enough of the schistandra to grow up on it to have a nice, beautiful fruiting vine, plus have that incredible smell. So we'll be able to sit back here in the spring on our bench, have that glorious scent. So over here we have elders, weeds. Haven't weeded a lot. We've been mowing and that's about it. Trying to take care of that. The asparagus has gotten away from us, but that's fine. It's blooming. It's going to go to seed. It's such a beautiful plant when it goes to seed and grows up. Working on the raspberries. We got to come through here and do some work. It's been really hard. All my plums are doing well. So since I'm here, what you can see is we're going to have this wire fence. We're putting in sheep and goat wire. And the sheep and goat wire fence will be here, and this will grow into it. The wild plum, which is nice and prickly, and will get bushy and thick, will grow into it, and that will make for a nice privacy and security hedge. We're thinking of the future and how things are kind of going silly, to make it mild, and concerned about the future of things, and if we have to have a guard dog in here to protect our fruits and vegetables and livestock, then we have a way to keep it secure. Currants are looking, oh wait, nope, those are gooseberries. My currants are over here. Gooseberries are looking good, as are my currants that are kind of buried over here. They're not flowering, but they're green. Got a lot of grass to mulch over. This bed we haven't done anything with, really. It's just kind of been sitting, composting. So we've decided that we're going to change this around. We had contemplated having the shed run on the east-west axis. We've changed that, and now it's going to run north-south, because that gives us more room in that bed. Over here we have the new clover. Red clover's coming up where I planted it. I'm very happy about that. I'll probably pop some more loose and fill that area in. And then we are going to be mulching a goji beds for next year. We have the gojis growing right now, and it takes a couple years before you can get them in the ground, so they won't be ready to go in the ground until next year. So we'll have this all mulched so they can pop in next spring. So it's going to come down here, stay off that, come around. Our mimosas are doing good here, and then more goji along this front edge. I did get quince is looking good. I am not real happy with this. According to Arbor Day, it's still good. It's got green, but I don't see anything growing on it. She's got some plants up here. Quince are doing okay. This is my very dried out, very clayey prairie grass bed. I do not see any prairie grass. It'll probably take a few weeks, probably throw some hay over this just a little bit to keep it from drying out, because she don't look good. And our fence, front gate. And then I got a feeling I am going to stop having my tree guy dump all the way back here. I'm getting bad ruts. So this is going to end up being the chip zone, because there was already a tree that came down here, and I have a cornelian dogwood and some more gooseberries and currants coming. I think we're going to plant the cornelian dogwood back in here to be the back border for the chip pile. There's my rolls of fences, my other post I have to dig in. And then last weekend we had a friend of ours come out that is a beekeeper, and he is going to bring us a hive and tend to it, but we're going to have it out here next February, and it is going to go right here. It was going to go back there, but we decided that isn't a good idea. that would run into issues with our blueberry patch that we're working on, and also some other stuff back here. This arbor is not permanent yet, so it is going to come down, and it is going to swing more this way. I think that kind of sits smack dab in the middle. What we're talking about now is, as you walk up here, we will have the mulch pile will be back here where that roll of hay is. All that's going to move to the back, and you can see up there there's a cut in through this, which this path, this line here of mulch will end up being fruit trees next year. So the path is, the arbor is going to kind of go about 3 feet on either side of that arbor that's standing there. So it'll lead you from, the plan is, the path will come up here and you'll go there, and then it'll take you that way. You'll also be able to go that way. And so this is all going to change, as everything changes. But the big thing right now was putting on these gates. I've been working on the road, so everything's kind of been crazy. I've had no time, and what little time I've had has been market on Saturdays and then doing this on Sundays, and then going to bed and getting up at before the crack of dawn on Monday and going to work, and that's what I'm doing tomorrow. But luckily, after tomorrow, I will be working about 45 minutes from home, so I'll be able to do more here, which we have a lot to do, and it's coming along. It just takes time and patience and lots of hard work. One shovel at a time is what I'm figuring out. Whether it's digging a hole, whether it's moving gravel, shoveling manure, everything just seems to be one shovel at a time. It's the way things get done. So I hope you enjoyed this update. It's not a lot, it's not fancy. Progress. I hope you all have a beautiful Sunday, and I hope to have a new video up hopefully next weekend with a little more progress. Hopefully I'll be able to get something done big time on Memorial Day. The wicked never rest, and obviously I've been real wicked. Y'all have a beautiful day now. Bye.